Hi, this is Adam. Thanks for watching my video. We're going to be covering a tape game called Monkey Jump. This game was released in 1982 for the Bally Arcade unit, also known as the Astrocade, a game console from 1978. The tape has an inlay and it has instructions, which I may reference during the game. This is the basic title screen, the basic screen, and I'm going to choose to load the game from MAME now on my Windows platform. Type : input run, which will allow the game to play automatically and load. This is the title screen, and it's kind of nice to get that. Not all games had one. Mike Peace wrote this game and released it in 1982, and it was available for AstroBASIC. First, you select the number of players, up to 4. Then the game draws the ladders and the platforms, places your monkey on the lower right of the screen. Lower left of the screen, On the top platform, a moment ago on the top platform, there was the hunter, who is your really only enemy in this game. The object is to move around and collect the monkey bait, also known as the banana chips. And the game has blinky graphics and is slow. Again, it's written in BASIC, and you only have 1.8K of RAM available. I will be showing a basic listing of this game. I'm not too great at it, but you will see that I do enjoy playing it. Once you start playing it and get your hands on it, either under emulation or real hardware, you will see that the game plays quite a bit better than other basic games. Yes, it is slow, I've already said that, but that's not really a problem in this game because everything moves at about the same pace. There are 2 levels in this game. This first one with the ladders is called, Monkey Jump, and the second one is called Gong the Kong. The manual barely makes any mention whatsoever of that second level, but it is there and it is completely different from this one. I'll explain more about that level once we get to it. Right now I'm still just going around collecting the monkey bait. I guess these banana chips probably taste pretty good, otherwise I would be at home watching TV. In order to move up a ladder, you don't press up, you press the fire button, or on the Astrocade hand controller. That's considered the trigger. Almost forgot what it's called for a minute. So the screen has been redrawn, and luckily you don't have to collect the same chips over and over again, as you might if this game hadn't kept track of things. And on the second level, you will see that every single time you have to clear parts of the screen over and over again after you die. I'm happy to be playing this on emulation because it allows me to explore the hardware under software. And also, pretty much anyone can use this game, and the Astrocade is pretty rare and it's getting quite expensive nowadays, so if you want to actually use it, you can pretend you have one, load up MAME, load this game, and all of these games that I usually show on my channel are available on my website at ballyalley.com. Check it out. I want to thank my friend Brian, who has a channel called Ballistic Coffee Boy, and also to my friend Chris, who has used to have a channel called The Classic Gaming Webcast, but lately, in the last week or 2, I've been taking some of his videos from about 3 years ago and have been putting them on my channel and uploading them again for the first time in over a decade. And his videos are worth watching. He covers various platforms, and hopefully, if he watches this, I can get him to load up an Astrocade video, an Astrocade game and play it. Dig the music. Mike Peace was really good at putting music into his games. I'm almost out of time with this first level because I don't really go very far in depth into this game. I recorded myself playing it just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And if you don't clear a platform or clear a hole, you will die, come to your death pretty quickly. I've only got about a minute left here, not even a few seconds. So the next thing I'm going to do is be loading listing the game. So here we are. We are going to fade out and fade back in with about the 6 screens of basic code. If you try to look at this, you'll see that it is not self-documenting whatsoever. There's no remarks in this game, I don't think, at all. But that's okay because it would have slowed the game down. And with only 1.8K available to the programmer in Bally Basic, you would have had nothing left to do except run out of RAM if you used comments. I would like to actually dig in to see how this program works, but I have a funny feeling that I will never even get that far. Just a few more screens, maybe one more screen, 2 more screens, and that is the complete game. Just imagine looking at this and everything that we just played, or I just played, is all in that code right there. Also keep in mind that this game was written for a game console, not a computer. Sure, yes, it has BASIC, but it is really just a game console. And many tricks were done in order to make this be playable on the console. So this is the second level of the game. It's called Gong the Kong, and in this game you don't play a monkey, or on this level you play Nervous Norman. And again, you choose how many how many people are playing. And in this game, you need to jump over the platforms, you can jump over them, but you have to walk over them in order to clear them like I just did on the lower left part of the screen. And like in the first level, you press the trigger or pull the fire button, and you are able to walk up the ladder. And to go down the ladder, you just simply press down. There's me jumping over a hunter. And the scoring in this game, you usually score 1 point on the first screen for collecting a chip, and for walking over one of the bolts, or whatever they're called here, the girders, and clearing it. You get, I think, 3 points. The manual doesn't talk about it, but I think that's how many you get. Unfortunately, in this game, you are required to clear each of the girders again. My strategy, which I learned through playing for a while, is to clear one side and then clear the other side. And again, this game is slow, but as I'm watching it, I'm wishing I'd done some other things to play it. And I might even be learning a little bit about the game and how it functions just by watching. I've tried recording my voice several times. I'm making this video using Open Broadcasting System on a Windows 10 machine, and I am taking the output from OBS, and after having converted it to an MP3, I am adding some narration in Adobe Premiere Elements. I think you get 5 points for jumping the hunter. You can avoid them. Now the hunters go to the level that you're closest to, unlike the first game where I think they proceed from the top to the bottom. But there's a lot to Mike Peace's game here. If Mike Peace, you're watching this video, leave some comments. I'd like to know what you think about this game. I know I'm trying to play this game for high score, although I have no challengers yet in the Astrocade forums. So if you visit my website at the bottom, it talks about a discussion forum, and it is now February 2024, and I'm hoping some other people try to play against me. I'm still here just watching my game. I find it interesting that I'm doing as good as I am, considering how poorly I play this game. I really hope other people give the game a chance. If you are unaware of the platform, the Astrocade that is, and you do end up playing this game, then please leave a comment, or even play some of the cartridges. There were, I think, about 30 released for it by Bally and Astrovision. The games that were released on cartridge were much improved. They had extra colors available to them, 4 colors per little area, whereas BASIC here only has 2 colors out of a palette of 256. There comes a hunter. Watch out, Adam. Or Norman, I should say. I think I might have said this earlier, but thanks to my buddy Chris, thanks to my buddy Brian for influencing me and getting me to make some videos. I have a hard time narrating without losing my voice, so I'm drinking water, and I had to take a break there for a minute because I kind of spaced out. I'm surprised at how much this game offers in such a small package. I'm also surprised that there's really no machine language games or cartridges that are platform games for this system. Another game by WaveMakers called LT, Little Terrestrial, which came out around the same time as ET, Extraterrestrial. Okay, here we go. I'm getting close to finishing. So what am I going to do here? I think I might have to take a break. I paused the game. When I did this, it was because I thought I was going to be able to catch my breath and just clear that last little girder at the bottom, just walk right over it. What do you think I'm going to do? Do you think I'm going to make it? Am I going to get to the next level? And if I do, what's going to happen? Here I go. Oh no, a hunter! I jumped it, which means I didn't clear the girder, and then I fell off the ladder. Oh my gosh. Now I've got to do all 8 of them again. I really urge you and some other people playing on their computers and who are into classic game systems to give the MAME emulator and the Astrocade a try. Load up some games. I have plenty of videos that show some games, but if you don't know what to choose, just choose any game by WaveMakers. Most of them are pretty darn good. Again, this is tape number 13. Monkey Jump, Gong the Kong. I'm not going to make it much longer. I've got no more good lives left, and here I go, jumping up like a crazy person. Alright, now I'm going to stop the game, clear it, and fade out, and fade back in with the basic listing. Again, this is the basic listing for Gong the Kong, the second level of the game. And it's pretty complicated looking because there are so few bits to go by. For instance, box A for line 53. Just look at that line. Pause it, go back. It's you've got 26 variables, and that's it in AstroBASIC. So after this listing, that's the end of the video. I do thank you for stopping by and joining us, and joining me. If you get a chance, join the High Score Club. There isn't one of those, but come by and play this game. Once in a while, there's a High Score Club. I should start that up again. I appreciate you looking and being interested in this video. And please visit my website. I think you'll enjoy it. That is ballyalley.com. And come over to groups.io for the discussion group. Bye.